Hey, come have a drink with me. Let's drink. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's chat. It sounds better. Hey. Share this out. I actually need to take this. Oh, hey, what's going on, YouTube? I ain't gonna be here long. Just doing a checking in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Drop down, please. What's going on? Hey, Sebastian. I know that was you, and the other one is me. Hey. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How's it going on? Hey, Empress, just Empress. Hey, Blackberry Molasses. What's going on? Get y'all libation. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Y'all said I was gonna come on for a little bit because I'm just getting in from the doctor's office. It's nothing too late, just my regular physical. So I'm sitting up and having me a little drinky drink. How you doing, Blackberry baby? How you doing today? Just having a little drinky drink, just relaxing, y'all. Mm-hmm. I said, let me come on. I had to go. Uh, well, let me take this off my leg because let me open it. Give me a second. The mess is it's a lot. Shit, girl. From what I understand and gathered, it's a lot. Hold on. I got it because I'm hot flashing. Give me a second, y'all. This ain't gonna work. This t-shirt that I got on is not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to get a tank top. Give me 1 second. I'm a duck. But this shit ain't gonna work. There we go. Woo, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I had to get another shirt. Uh-huh. We just keep it up like this because I ain't this isn't okay, that's fine. Let's see who all in here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Blackberry. I'm doing good too. That's what the doctor asked me because the last time I went in the doctor, my doctor just had a baby girl. And she asked me how everything was going on. She said, I look much happier. I told her I am. It took a little rearranging for me to get to this point, and I can't. And it's beautiful. That's one of my sons in the chat, Sebastian. Sebastian is the fifth. Well, he number 4, boy number 4. He young boy number 4. No, Empress. All I know is that young boy Audio Pope. Thank you. I am. It's the truth. It's honest to God truth, Blackberry. I am less stressed. I definitely am less stressed. I must admit it. And it feels so good. From what I understand, that young boy, Audio, and I don't, young gentleman, I must leave it at that, even though I know he ain't no gentleman. We're going to talk about TSW, Audio, this bullshit. Baby, he done fucked around and found out what the B sector was about. Now they done went and doxed his motherfucking grandmammy. Now, y'all, and Binary Cole, who think he's the manager. Girl, you think Havoc is putting it mildly. Okay, what we drinking on? Let me tell you what we drinking on. Now, I made this. Pineapple Ciroc, Manoschetto, pineapple Ciroc, pineapple Everfresh, some lime juice, some Manoschetto, and some Sprite. Tastes real good. Okay. Only thing I didn't do this time was salt the rim. Okay. I do know how to mix up some drink, even though I'm not a drinker, but I do know how to mix up some drink. Like I said, pineapple Ciroc, 2 shots or 2.5 shots of pineapple Ciroc, 2 capsulefuls of grenadine. You can put your pineapples, your blueberries, or your strawberries, but I got cherries and pineapples, some lime juice, or you can either squeeze a lime in it, salt to rim if you choose, and that's it. And shake it up. Pineapple Everfresh, and it's on and it pop. It tastes good. But Empress, I'm sick of that boy. The thing is, every new person that come over here, first of all, we not friendly. Let's start with that. We're not friendly. Hold on. Let me go this way. Okay. I'm just making sure. He ain't, girl. First of all, him and ZX, where did he come from? Didn't he first hit the platform from ZX, then he went from over to ZX to Ness, then he ended up finding J Dunn? Am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Girl, I've been in here going on since January 31st, right? I ain't set my ring light up. I ain't set none of that shit up. I just been sitting right here working. Need to get the ring light out and shit and set it up and move around. But then, who decided that? Well, the only person I knew that ZX. Okay, that part. So I got, okay. What is the racist sector? Because I know we got all types of sector. We got the cornstar sector, the mukbang sector, but the racist sector, the high Hitler type of shit. Because what I was listening to today, hey, Kara Vixen, y'all correct me now. We're gonna play fill in the banks. So somebody came over there on Pieces, and Pieces cussed that man clean the fuck on out. Am I correct? Put 1 in the chat. If I'm not correct, put 2. But if 1, I'm correct, right? So far, we've followed it. But ain't his grandmama white? I'm just saying, ain't his grandmama white? They done found his grandmama. So okay, nappy child. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, I done already told. I don't watch Lemon. Only way I look at Lemon, if I'm going to the bathroom at night to pee, I might peep in, but that's too long. Lemon's lives are too long. Nothing against Lemon. I think Lemon is he a young man. That's it. I don't have nothing to say against him. I just can't do that type of chaos. I deal with pizza. Flow State, I can't do them late lives. Him and Ness have some late lives, and plus Ness is on a 3-hour. They 3 hours different time frame, and that makes a difference. Get your libations and get it. That makes the difference. But what I don't understand, let's get into this binary came over with them Umar boys. Ain't binary black and Chinese or Oriental? Am I correct? I'm honest, nothing against them. I really didn't fuck around with Sir King all like that. To be anything, it's a few from Avatar Nation that I fuck with, and only one of them I fucks with real hard is Random Grafton Kramer. That's the only one I fuck with over in Avatar Nation. And besides Auntie Donna, and I don't consider Auntie Donna Avatar Nation, but she goes over there. Yes, he's something. Girl Empress, you say yes, he's something. What it is to me, when I was over there and Lolo didn't realize all that he was talking and doing, he changed that story. Oh, I'm the manager. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. Bitch, you ain't never been nothing in your motherfucking life. Let me tell you, coming from a manager's point of view. Why you got it? I'm feeling though he about to uptake and overtake Lemon's motherfucking channel. That's what it felt like to me. How you gonna manage something else and they didn't even give it to you? They gave it to him, but you got the motherfucking takeover spirit. And M. Bernadette, I know she know I don't go lie, but M. Bernadette was upset, baby. And Bernie was upset. She said, how in the fuck? And Bernie said, how in the fuck you gonna sell us beef sector content? First of all, I ain't going over there to watch the motherfucker. Hey, love, Chi-Town. When Toto come home, see, you know what? Get out my motherfucking chat with that bullshit, okay? Get out my motherfucking chat with that bullshit. Cause see, you almost made me cuss. Do you know when Toto come the fuck home? First of all, bitch, here we go for the 2025. If I don't like your name, everybody know that I'm going to get your ass up on my chat. Love, Chi-Town. Bitch, you need to come better to that with a troll page, okay? Don't everybody know if I look at, I'm a bad motherfucker when it comes to it. One device, two devices, and the third one right here. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking come on my channel, start fucking playing with me. Now, you can do it if you want. You're going to fuck around and you're going to motherfucking find out. Okay, we over here. We talking good shit. We messier than a motherfucker. But, bitch, don't come in here with that bullshit. Come and be respectful. You ain't even got to speak to me. You can speak, but you better come with a better name than a fuck of love, a Chi-Town. You stupid bitch. Anyway, that don't make no sense. Why do he have to be? Why do all of a sudden now, when it comes to these contests, it's gonna be a thing where the contestants they gonna want to when people gonna want to donate, they gonna think that they gonna have to have a motherfucking deposit. That's the part I'm getting at. We ain't never had a deposit on a fucking a thing beforehand. Why all of a sudden now you gotta have a deposit? That was some fuck shit. How in the hell you gonna tell somebody? But then again, hold on. Anybody seen TSW in Empress? Any TSW been around? Did she make any more?
What you in here yelling about?
I'm on live. That's one of the babies, y'all. That's the third oldest son. Say hey, D. How you doing? I'm on live. Well, I like that show. No. Did they find out that TSW give her? She gave the money, but what about the son? What is they saying about the son? That's the part that got me. Is when the baby, well, he ain't no baby. He 15, right? What they gonna do about that? When is this supposed to be, y'all? When is this contest or this talent show supposed to be? So what you say the chicken and waffle was wrong?
It's called Yonders.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. I don't know, but like I said, against Lemon, I ain't got nothing against Lemon. But you say, hold on, Empress. Are you saying that Cold is not like us? I'm gonna be honest with you. When they came over last year, Cold, only one that I really paid attention to was Shakim, because Shakim didn't even come up here like that. Shakim didn't start fucking with people, even though they called him Billy Goat Gruff. Shakim didn't start fucking with people, the people started fucking with him. But this shit right here, that's too overbearing. When do we start taking money on for competitions? Now, mind you, I don't give up all that money for no competitions and all that. But I'm just saying, when do we start all that? And when do we start off? When did we start taking money for competitions? When did we start doing all that? When did we start taking money and start doing all of that? I'm just trying to figure out something because that to me it's gonna be. We start taking oh no, my bad. Because I know my internet. I'm just wondering. That's all I come up here to ask. Did she make an appearance? And when can anybody tell me when is this date for this? Because I know they said they was in Cold. Cold was coming up. He had a 99-cent thing. And I'm not going over there to see this shit because I need to hear from Lemon. And I know today is Taylor Port Tuesday. So I guess I gotta wait till the night to find out what Lemon said. Because I heard about a little bit what Lemon had said on I think that was Pizarro's platform. I'm not even for sure. He was on somebody's platform. But I'm just wondering. And to that young boy, I ain't got nothing to say to what's his name? Otto, because the people up here let him come up here and do the things that he wants to do. I mean, I see he's welcome on mostly any platform. But baby, I hope if you've been over here in the beat, well, it took him 2 weeks to get his ass doxxed. It took him 2 weeks. Baby, they done doxed the boy's grandma. I seen it last night when ZX, I guess he was over there on Pastor's platform. Him, Pastor, I guess it was Ness, and Ness was talking to him. And then Audio said something about ZX's daughter and stuff like that. But hey, something sweet. So how you been doing, baby? I'm just wondering, I mean, now piece of fighting. Who is this racist man from over? What's the name? That's what Empress. It's called a racist sector. I'm not saying you don't know, but that's what they call it, the racist sector. The racist sector? Because by that time, I was trying to listen, baby. I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, I don't know. Anybody know when that talent show gonna be? My birthday, the 14th of June. They said something about that. When I heard it was the 13th of June. Now somebody said the 3rd of June. But I guess we'll wait till the night when we have Taylor Port Tuesday when Lemon Guns got to say what he got to say. So how you been doing, something sweet? I see the same thing y'all see. I may or may not understand it, but I see the same thing that y'all see. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, y'all, we never gave up. You never get a deposit. My thing is, the lady she's going to give up the money. I get that. But to go around asking somebody for a deposit on something that ain't even happened is ridiculous to me. We've never done no shit like that. We done had some fucked up competition. We done had some drunk competitions. But we ain't never had asked a person for some money up front. And that's going to make bad business for the rest of us. That's all I'm saying. She was not, to me, it was a little strong arm. And to me, but she didn't have no gun against her head. Okay, y'all. Did it look strange? Yes. To me, I wouldn't have asked her for the money up front, not until the event happened. That's all I'm saying. But for me to hear the tape, I was cool. I'm going to be honest with you. I was cool up until the point I heard that child. Yes, I agree. And you know what? Something sweet. We don't know. I know Lemon is a good actor. I just think Lemon has a good heart from what I see. And he's a little bit too trustworthy. My thing is that I'm worried about Lemon. Lemon need to get his shit together for somebody actually sabotage his motherfucking channel. Okay. When that boy yesterday, Barney, I'm going to say young man, because see, y'all just seen my young man walking. D, how old you be on Friday? D.
Yeah.
How old you be on Friday?
36.
He's 36. Okay.
Wait,
And I had kids back to back. He'll be 36.
my mom on this live thing right now.
So
Online.
it tells you that I got kids all age. Y'all see, I had to told y'all I had to go. Y'all thought I was lying on that. I don't know they 36. They say hi, son. And my oldest I had a child. My first child I had is 17. So you can imagine if my son had to live to his 40, he would have been 40 this year, 7/23/85. I'm 57.
Yeah.
I had kids back to back to back to back to back. So that's why when I see Lemon, I ain't trying to mother nobody, ain't trying to titty wing nobody. I got my own. No disrespect against Lemon. He got time to learn. Okay, because he said he's an 80s baby. I had an 80s baby. My 80s baby would have been 40. Okay, and that's one of them. He was a 90s baby. My first child was born in 85. Hold on. 7/23, that was my graduation day. He said 84. You see what I'm saying? Just stop playing with me, fool. It's 85. Now I got his birthday. You see how we do? He say, no, it's 85. That's the okay. Y'all see Sebastian. Yeah, but you see what your brother just did. Hey, Pierre in the chat, he said Willie born in 85. He said look. So you can imagine. That's why when y'all said something about Auto Paudo, which is audio, I said I got a son 27. So Otto reminds me, even clean on down to the dreads of my baby son. Forget you, Sebastian. But I just want to know, when did we as the B sector, I don't want it to get around. Not that I don't even really give a hoot about how much money was given up. I thought it was wrong for the lady to turn around, TSW, to turn around and ask Pisa to promote her channel. And in the process, you're going to offer her $150. Not that she should have gave her no $1,000, but it's just that Pisa had already went through the same thing that she went through with Lovely Love. And to me, that was a slap in the face. About the money, the lady getting money to who she want. Did I think that Binary somewhat strong-armed the lady? Yes, I do. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I don't. But here's the catch-22 for. She was willing to give it up. But one thing for sure and two for certain, and I wish Coco was in here, but she probably resting or whatever she doing. Y'all got to read into being a savant. This lady comes under the savant. And until Coco had brought it to the forefront, I had to think about it. But I don't think that she meant no harm. My thing is, I don't know if I'm going to be around, because y'all know I be up in the clouds. I choose not to come on here because I just don't want to fucking come on here. The shit ain't old B sector. No, and I don't know about no 2.0s. I know about the OGs. I just think if you come along in this B sector, anybody that come along to get along, you need to know their motherfucking history. It's way different. And you know what? Something sweet. I don't expect for it to stay the same, because I'm not the same. I'm not the same myself. Yes. See, I can deal with Pizza because Pizza upfront motherfucking personal. Y'all know, if say this, check this out. Prime example. Every time Pizza do a competition, right? What do her pot cut off at? 420. So anything over 420, y'all know, we know it's hers. So she never been disclosed with that. But what gets me is She is a troll, and I get it, and troll got feelings, but they still come to her. I don't agree with everything what Pizza say. Pizza no, I tell her in a heartbeat. We don't went toe to toe. But she is telling you the truth. That lady, people, why even, that's to me was a hell of a slap in the face. You gonna turn around. Well, I figured that if she lovely love, however the fuck she said it still wasn't enough. Was it worth $1,000? No, I don't think so. But it damn sure wasn't worth no 150. You want her to promote your channel, and baby, why can't you promote your own channel? That's the part I don't get. Why don't you promote your own channel? But I don't know who's gonna go over there to the R. Kelly section. Now, I still listen to R. Kelly music, but I ain't never went over there to the sector. I'm just saying it was kind of weird to me. The only thing I think about it, we always having competitions over here. We always doing something. But I don't I understand enough Cole. He want to be the head nigga in charge. But Lemon, I'm not gonna say what Lemon should do or what he shouldn't do. He need to protect his, if he value his channel, his brand, his image, he'll try to figure this shit the fuck out. That's all I can say on that. No, I don't give a fuck about that lady's money, who she getting money to. I just thought it was wrong for a person to give up money for something that is no flyers, and then you're gonna put the lady under contract. Bitch, how you think that's not an ironclad contract? And another thing, binary, you think everybody over here is motherfucking stupid. Everybody ain't fucking stupid. That is true. That's what got me. He kept changing the shit. Yeah. But that was Empress. Now, you know we was over there in that chat. When that lady said that shit, I'm like, bitch, no, you didn't. Me, personally, I promote me. Now, I ain't going to say people haven't helped me. Sundown helped me with my channel. I'm not going to say people didn't help me. People didn't shout me out, didn't share me out. But one thing for sure, even them doing that, you got to come up. All she got to do is come up here consistently. You ain't, to me, you ain't really got to have no damn subject. You just got to know what the fuck you talking about. But if she go over there talking about that R. Kelly shit, ain't nobody interested in that shit. I don't know. She gonna get, I don't know. She talked that R. Kelly shit. She might get Brooke over there and maybe Malik, but that's about the only ones I don't even know Malik, but that Brooke is Malik attached with Brooke, so I don't know. Yeah, that's you right. That is old news, but when I heard that she was from that sector, I'm like, Empress, I was. Yeah, that's true. God, I'm going to hell, but I thought she was slow too. Now I ain't gonna sit there and motherfucking lie to you, but then I thought about it until Coco had said what she said, a savant. But what type? And that got me to thinking. I don't know what type, but she's a people pleaser. And what I don't understand is she said, I want to see some real talent. A savant is a person, in her case, the savant that she is, she's a people pleaser. She wants to be like, and her money's good. I know some people, savant can come on many different things. I seen this man who never played. He was in a car accident. He had a brain injury. He recovered fully from the brain, and he became a professional pianist. Never played the fucking piano in his motherfucking life, and end up one day went to the piano and was mastering the piano. It comes in many different ways. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to call the lady slow. She's something strange. Something strange to us. Something over in the B sector we ain't used to. Did she get used? I don't think so. Because she didn't have to send the money. Some people think, you know what? It's Empress is something. That's why I said it's something different. I don't know if it's a stroke, but when I thought about it, and I'm going to look up on this type of savant, and I'm going to get back to you, Empress, because I got to get with Coco. Because that explained it a little bit better. Creole Butterfly, that explained it a lot better. I don't know. Not that I was embarrassed, but I just didn't like the way Binary was controlling, overbearing, and it's like even though his memberships is 99 cents, but didn't they run his ass off? You're gonna get run off the fuck again, bro. You're gonna get the fuck run off again. But he doing it through Lemon. So I don't know the Bushes. Hey, Lady Sparkles. I don't know. I mean, I ain't never seen no money up front and ain't no, what is the rules, the regulation? You got 5 judges and 9 contestants. That's odd right there. Where's the rest of the contestants? And how much time do you got to perform, but you accepting money? This shit is, and then you a contract. Yes, the Bushes. If I would enter, to be honest with you, which I would never, I would sing if I would. I blow a full bars if I would. But I mean, honestly, I love the B sector down. But I ain't doing shit with y'all. I mean, it's some organizations. I like the pop-up challenges. You know, the ones that popped up like Jay Wilson got there, did that pop-up dance. I like those. Girl, I don't even, you know what? Sparkles. I've never dropped the link. I'm on YouTube Studios Live. I just found out what these little dots over here was for. I never dropped the link because I don't know how to drop the link on here, baby. Hold on. Oh, no. That's share screen. I'm gonna learn that one day when I'm on. I swear to God, Sparkles, I ain't even lying. Now I think that you can do it, but I'm so cheap because I don't come up here that often. On stream, y'all, well, Empress, I ain't paying for that shit. I had trouble with stream. Y'all know I'm not computer savvy. Shit, you see my son in here say, help me. Yesterday, I was trying to take a picture. I had the picture all, no, I ain't that smart, y'all, when it comes to this computer shit. Yeah, it's a free one. Y'all, you know what? In all these years, I ain't never been that interested in the shit. Honestly. I swear. I don't know what it is with me. I just like to come up here like I like to come on. Barnett wants to be the head nigga in charge, but my thing is, Sparkles, why charge the lady the money before the event? Why put her under contract? He decides that he want to put her under contract, get the money up front. Not that I'm saying that Lemon ain't good for the money. I'm not saying that. But why the lady volunteer her money, then he asked her for the money up front, then he gonna give her a contract. How the fuck you gonna do that? Put the lady under contract? Thank you, something sweet. I mean, that's the part that gets me. We never had nobody under contract over a competition, and there's been plenty of people that had money up here. Yeah, he got that lady. Now he want her to sign the contract. And only way that he's supposed to have a document, and you're supposed to be over on his channel so he can show you how the LLC. It's gonna be called Lemon and him. Baby, I ain't heard Lemon say none of that shit. That's all I'm saying before for future contests. Why would you, who people who really want to volunteer, y'all? Why would you get the money up front and the contest hasn't happened? But what I did hear Lemon said, if the contest don't happen, the lady get her money back. Right, Emperor, she better not sign nothing. Right, the Bushes, he really, yes, he did. Yes, something sweet. He said he won't do an LLC. Yes, he did. Now, what I do advise Lemon to do, Lemon need to get an LLC right to his motherfucking channel for real, because people was coming at Lemon all types of way, and I don't want to see that young man lose his channel. Lemon need to sit back, let some of that Taylor pork go, and get his shit together. But he did say he wasn't gonna do the lady like that, so I was okay with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be there to see the event. I doubt it because it's already a shit show. I wish it all the best. But he need to stop letting the Lemonettes and the Lemonaires do the work for him, because it's gonna cost him something. And I think he already done been struck a few times. I don't want to see nobody go through the shit that he done already went through. And the way Binary is talking, that's what it sounds like. No, I don't do Lemon, boo. I don't do Lemon. I'll be in the bed getting ready for work. I don't do Lemon. I got to get ready to go to work the next day. I'm gonna be on. No. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get off of here, and I just want to come on and have a little drinky drink with y'all. I already got the shrimps. I'm going ahead and finish up. I got some shrimp pasta that I'm getting ready to finish up. Hey, Super Rich. And like I say, I'll be around. I just come on once a week. I do my sabbatical, and that's the only thing that perturbed me. And I'll be seeing y'all sometime next week on the cup. Y'all know how I do it. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all around these YouTube streets. Love y'all. Later.